hello my fellow rotting lousy quitters, I hope you are doing well because I am, and today we are going to play a game called 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎. It is a game available on Steam this time, and the game is divided in multiple chapters, episodes. They call it episodes, so I'm gonna say episodes. I know that there is at least 3, but we're gonna play the very first one because it is free. From what I've gathered, it's still gonna be long, about 1 hour, we'll see. And if you want me to play the other episodes, let me know. Anyway, let's start the game. As usual, I didn't read the description, so I don't know the plot at all. Oh. So bear with me, no showing. Woo. I am already tired, what the hell?
Wake up.
Cool! Amber's room.
It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
I don't have to read the text out loud! Okay, this is already my favorite game ever. I don't have to read the text out loud! There is so much editing that I am not gonna have to do!
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process. Sometimes I hear voices coming out of it. They're usually kind of informative.
Yes, it's a radio.
So fluffy and comfortable. This is my bed. There are many beds like this, but this one is mine.
Indeed.
It's filled with stuff I brought from the city.
Okay.
It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
Okay, it even says different things.
Yes, drawers. What will they think of next? Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Okay, so that's to interact with, I guess. It is.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
I love this game already. You have no idea how much I love what's happening here.
A miracle of modern technology. An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
Count box. Oh, glasses. Let's see.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case. I use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most women, I just like to sit near the window on a cold autumn day under a warm blanket with a good book. It's just this weird quirk I have.
I'm not like other girls.
use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most...
Okay. Play.
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night. 𝕲𝖎𝖕𝖙𝖙𝖐. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there. Ugh. I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened.
Who's Millie? Is this Millie? It is Millie.
Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
Your toy blinks. She blinks.
I should talk to Millie. She seems...
It seems you had a nightmare.
Oh, and multiple choices. That means there is some replayability and perhaps multiple endings. I'm having such a good time right now. Okay, I don't really remember. There was this fire. Okay, but I can handle nightmares. Yeah, but I can handle nightmares. I'm a pink girl.
Yeah, but I can handle nightmares. Never mind that now, Millie. What are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and I, we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
I think I can find my brother on my own. Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week. Ever since he showed up, the officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
It's none of your business. I was already in bed. You're making too much noises. My birthday is coming up. My birthday isn't really relevant, I think. So I'm gonna say it's none of your fucking business, bear.
My bedtime hours are none of your business, Snoop. Besides, I told her this thing was out of your league.
Out of my league? I was once shot at by a prime minister of Denmark. Now, if you don't mind, I have some work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of 𝕮𝖆𝖕. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Do we really have to do this again? You owe me around. I guess I'll... You know what? I guess I'll just go alone. Fuck
Okay,
you.
so you've made your point. I guess I'll just go alone, into the night. Hope no one stabs me in the back.
Fine. I guess if I come along, they're going to stab me instead. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
𝕲𝖆 and the Paper City Orchestra, 𝕲𝖆 and the Paper Cities Paper Mache Association, 𝕲𝖆 and the Wine and Cheese of Month Club, the Bird Watchers of the World, or Paper City 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙𝖎. The Bird Watchers.
Yeah. Millie and the Bird Watchers of the World?
What? The 𝕲𝖆𝖎 is here? But they all went north last month. It's yellow cardinal season and an early start. I mean, what? I never heard of those guys before. What in the hell are you talking about? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The Mugshot Boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over, I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Your hat, your nose, your left shoe, my brother. My fucking brother. Like, white nose. He has a nose. My brother.
My brother?
No. Well, yeah, but something else too.
Your magnifier?
That's right, Dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Actually... Oh, I have an army knife. Use broken magnifier on
I
10.
can't use that.
Oh, okay.
Found my magnifier.
Nope, not yet. Do you really need it though?
Do you
Oh,
really
yes.
need my
Yes,
help?
that's right.
Okay, fair enough.
I forgot I have to repair the magnifying glass.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Crime map.
I love the yarn work especially.
Lamp.
The light is off. I bet someone wasn't paying his electric bills.
That's office. Okay. Window.
Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though?
Fan. Oh, I can turn it off. Okay. File cabinet.
Nope. It's full of Ted's past cases. Nope.
Okay, I can interact with it, but I can't interact with it. Clothes.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
I can tell. Mask.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Sneakers.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Ballerina shoes.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Books.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Okay. hallway west.
Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
Yes, yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
The red man is asking question about me. Can you tell me something more about this man? Can you tell me something more?
Can you tell me something more about this man?
I'm afraid I don't know much, Miss Amber. Only stories here and there, plus what the paper has been covering. So far, I know he's been asking around about you, and that he's responsible for all the terrible things happening in the city lately.
So the red man is asking questions about me.
You said that this red man is asking questions about me. Why?
I'm not sure, but you might be in danger, miss. This man's done nothing but horrible things since he showed up in Paper City. In only 1 week, he's got everyone, including the police department, hiding and running in fear.
Okay, Millie. Oh.
Do what with it? I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this. This won't hold. It's not working, but... Yes. Just my stuff.
Where could I find... Oh, last night's supper.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
So yes, where can I find some adhesive? Millie, anything else to say? Maybe tell me where I can find fucking duct tape. Oh, wait a minute, Case. I didn't see you. Battery.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Okay, that's all. Okay, well, I have a battery. Okay.
Nothing interesting about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something.
What?
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are The Adventures of 𝕮𝖏𝖏. Done it like almost gets whacked. There is no I in crime, except for that one. And Love in Other Words, a dictionary review. An empty glass. Its empty frame, now glistening in the silver moonlight. The dried up milk on its edges now serves only as a reminder of the once full and meaningful life it had. You're still not without purpose, glass. Don't you dare take that big leap. Think of Sheila and the kids. I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Necronomicon, Dyslexia, and 𝕬𝖆𝖕𝖙. Last Encounter, A Trip Through the Wormhole.
Okay, maybe I can find that in the closet. Because I seem to have looked everywhere in my room. Oh, a bottle.
Left there for research purposes. It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out. It says FBI on it. I bet it stands for Federal Bear Investigation.
Sticky as glue.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me. Are you even trying? There we go. Now I... Voila!
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Honestly, great detective work. Okay, hallway west. Let's go.
Head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Wow. Weird decoration, I agree.
That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
Look at that. This is our room.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door. It's a fishing village, somewhere on the coast of Norway, probably.
I'm so glad I got dragged out in the middle of the night to look at the paintings hanging in your house. What else am I going to do, right?
Well, look at the plant.
𝕮𝖆𝖊𝖕𝖎, a common plant found in most households, I guess.
She totally invented that, right? Then we watch the sandwich inside the lamp.
It's a ham, bacon, lettuce, and mozzarella cheese sandwich on pimento bread. It's mounted on my wall and it shines. So it's like a sandwich that's also kind of a lamp. The use of the color green is what makes this painting stand out. It's just so vivid and beautiful. You can almost taste it. A lamp. Nothing else to it. It shines. I can see where I'm going. But if I can see where I'm going, that means I'll hardly ever get lost. So this lamp is like a beacon, reminding me that wherever I am, I can just look around and I'll find my way back home. The accentuated, almost reckless brushstrokes could be an indication of the artist's lack of formal education. Rather than paint with methodical, almost sterile precision, he instead attempts to convey his inner turmoil through his paintings, making his work better appreciated through sheer emotion.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're just such a caveman.
Boxes.
A random, generic asset placed to occupy empty space. Let's pretend there's something inside, like...
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll.
Oh my god, is it really? I want to. Can we take him out?
Pretend.
I'm gonna call him Cookie and walk him every day and...
Yeah, no, it was a joke. No one would put a live dog in a sealed box with no air holes. Dum-dum.
You're just so mean.
Okay, since the dialogue text is read out by the game out loud, I don't have to do the work, and so I forgot to read out loud where I'm clicking with decoration, box painting, lamps, sandwich, etc. So a box.
A box filled with all sorts of stuff. Really just all the imaginable useful things I need right now to solve this mystery. Packed inside a single cardboard box and left in the middle of the hallway.
It's just clothes, doll.
I know.
Flint's room.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Good to know. Bathroom.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
I really did not expect having to find a flashlight after finding a fucking battery. Wow. Okay, all the way east. East, not east. East. Oh, Rusty, what the hell are you? Window.
I can see the tree outside our house. It's a willow tree. I know this because 2 years ago at the hospital, my mom told the doctor I fell from a willow tree. It was that one.
Another window.
Oh my, those curtains are wide open. The reflection from the glass is unflattering. I prefer to leave some of the view to the imagination, thank you very much.
Oversized plant.
It's a tree, like the ones outside, only this one is inside. It's creepy. I don't like it.
Lamp.
It's I don't know. You kind of lose your imagination after the 10,000th useless item. It's a lamp.
Okay, lamp.
My old trusty lamp. I never walk around this hallway without her.
And a save point.
A save point. Nah, just kidding. What is this, Resident Evil? We have autosave, you dingus.
That is true. Couch.
For when you get tired of walking up and down this hallway.
Painting.
I see 3 anthropomorphic mailboxes dancing to the captivating beats of the J. Summers Jazz Quartet.
Of course you do. And then third painting.
A painting, or is it? A painting, or is it some sort of ink blot test?
Rusty.
Rust. Rust. Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Know anything about the Red Man? We heard the city is on lockdown. Have you seen Flint, Rusty? You know anything about the Yellow King? Okay, know anything about the Red Man?
We've heard rumors about some Red Man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trade with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from them since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
So we've heard the city is in lockdown. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to, or at least we're gonna have the opportunity to ask all the questions. I'm just going in order. We've heard the city is in lockdown.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
You think someone is trying to cover this thing up?
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
How'd you escape?
How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Okay, got it. Have you seen Flint? Have you seen
Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother, but I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Okay, bye.
Well,
Finally.
we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's all right.
Parents' room.
It's locked. I mean, of course it is.
Study. Hole in the wall. We'll see later. Lamp. Please, whoever find this log.
Whoever finds this log.
Sorry.
I'm one of the developers, bear with me. I didn't want to do it. They've made me. Please send some. Oh no, I can hear him coming.
Damn.
Wow, that's just disturbing.
Yep.
Books.
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books.
Hourglass.
It looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells these down at the local market. So the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert.
Cabinet.
Hey, a flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Would you look
This
at
won't
that?
work. It usually takes 2.
Of course. Okay, globe.
So many places to visit. If I had a lot of money, I would spin this and travel to where my finger lands. Hopefully not in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
Book.
A book titled Objection, Your Honor. The most commonly used phrases in TV courtroom dramas. I'll allow it.
Books.
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
Vase.
Only for looking, not for touching, according to my mom.
Something.
It's a decorative plaque or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know.
Books
My
again.
grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed
Okay. Painting again?
I've always loved this painting. It looks familiar in a way. I feel like I've been there before.
Huh, yeah? How come you're not in it?
Because it's a painting, not a picture. Vase again?
Looks expensive.
Looks expensive. Books?
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed
Books?
I know
Books?
I know you're
Yeah, books.
I know you're
Oh, shoplift plants.
it's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
And you should have been a 10-year-old girl, because you throw like one.
Okay, painting
It's a
again.
small boat in the middle of a storm. I hope they made it out.
You know how they say, doll. It's not the size of the boat, but the motion in the ocean.
What does that even mean?
I think it means that it doesn't really matter how big the ship is. It will probably sink if the storm is strong enough.
Such a tragedy.
Yep. That's definitely what it means.
It's a small house in the country. It looks so peaceful there. I wish I had more time to appreciate every piece of art I come across.
Anubis statue.
It's Anubis, protector of the deceased. It's so common you would think people have an almost unnatural fascination with death.
Ending tract. Fallen statue?
There's a number written underneath, 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Lamp?
Just shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
A glass?
Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it.
Armchair?
This chair is so comfortable, but we don't have time to sit around. Well, Ted will probably need to at some point. He's getting old.
Huh? Ah, I wasn't listening. You just ramble on and on sometimes.
You didn't hear me 'cause you're old.
Cigar box.
Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me.
Opens book.
𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖎𝖏𝑒 non es lex? Funny made up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
I'm pretty sure that's a note, but I can't read it apparently. Okay, I think we've clicked on everything there is to click, so hole in the wall.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
This hole leads to Flint's room. Go in, Ted.
See, it's a
So nobody wants to go through. Okay. Oh. Where
What the
is he?
hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted.
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Take the edge off. Can we get just one? Can we get just
Can't
one?
you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust.
Take the edge
We could take
off.
some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and Doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery.
Easy.
It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Okay, got it.
Couldn't
Fucking
have
easy.
her move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! You should get to my office, Doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Or Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Amber's room. Closet.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, Doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
File cabinet.
There is.
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Having trouble finding your proof of competence, Snoop?
All fine.
Sure thing, take your time. I'll be...
Okay. Use credentials on Rusty.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know? I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Okay.
Hey, I got it working.
Battery and flashlight. Time to go to the bathroom. Awesome. I can double click to go straight to where I want to go. So will the battery run out? I don't think so. It don't look like it. Towels.
Pairs of towels just hanging out.
Wall cabinet.
It's full of uninteresting stuff.
Pills are not uninteresting, okay? Mirror.
Every time I look at it, I see a beautiful princess. She's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who will be a beautiful princess who's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies?
You are Amber? Like for toads?
I knew it.
Did that thing just talk?
I don't know. Did it?
Duster.
Used by oh so many French maids.
What's your obsession with friends? But we'll take it. You know why? For the hole in the wall.
This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with.
Cleaning stuff.
Used to clean around the house. No, but nice try, Mom.
Bathroom sink.
Used for not washing your face, because water is gross in the morning.
Trash can.
I'm not going through trash. It's just my work ethic. I'm not going through. It's a trash can. Surprisingly, it's full of trash.
Bathtub.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
Cabinet.
It's full of bathroom stuff. It's just one of the many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really.
Toilet.
Where's the money, 𝕬𝖆𝖕𝖎?
Toilet paper.
Classic TP, found in most bathrooms. What's there left to say that hasn't been published in Science Weekly already? Am I right?
Painting.
Submerged ruins of an ancient temple. A
Painting.
of something or another. It's too small to tell.
Painting.
It's a waterfall. It looks pretty.
Painting.
Maybe in our world, a happy little bush lives there. Just sitting there between light and dark shades of blue.
Painting.
A waterfall. I feel like a lot of these are waterfall based.
Can we take on the window? Oh, another painting. There's way too much paintings.
A painting on the floor. Trying to get out of town, eh? You owe money to the art community. Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run.
Okay, pills.
They're my mom's. I'm not really sure what they're for.
Creams.
Just some stuff I don't really care about.
Towels again.
Fun fact, if you stuff a bunch of them down the toilet and flush, the water will overflow and the repair guy will come to fix it. He will also complain about the economy and how he has to work on Sundays.
So fun. And grooming products.
Lots of creams and powders, also hair gel, a sponge thingy, some kind of paste, and so on. Intended to make you look presentable when applying for a low-income 9-to-5 position to grind away the days. I don't really know what all that means. I picked it up in a movie once. Nah, I'm pretty as it is.
Okay. seen him yet?
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night, and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
So interesting. Love it. Love it. No. Fuck. Shit. No, wait. That's where I wanted to go. Sorry. So, use the duster on the hole in the wall.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Totally.
Sure you would. The case was spinning out of control so fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man. It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of the city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Okay, wow. A guitar.
I've got a sudden urge to play it on stage and destroy it over the drum kit.
Clothes.
Just pants, neatly folded and thrown over the closet. Just pants.
Level 6 sword.
A level 6 sword. It has higher damage than my gun. I'm more of a range guy myself. Maybe I can sell it at a shop. I'll just sell this sword and buy some revives for later. Just pant.
Closet.
Storage space reserved for various miscellanea.
Books.
A book titled 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖐. Oh, I bet it's fantasy.
Rope.
Just some rope. I bet someone would find this extremely useful. Not me, though.
Something. Wait, something.
Oh boy, I have no idea where the drawing guy went with this one.
It looks like a bottle cap with a needle in it. A box.
Empty box. Just think of the possibilities.
Lamp.
A lamp. No, that's not right. It's a lamp. L-A-M-P.
Big box.
It's a cardboard box. I bet there are all kinds of useful things inside.
Painting.
Depicting colors contained by various forms and shapes.
Painting.
Is it a monkey? Roses in a field? An orange? I'm really bad at appreciating art. Someone, somewhere, put their soul and moderate effort into making this, and I hate it. Nothing a little paint thinner can't fix. A
Window.
wise man once said, the windows are the eyes of a house.
Random papers.
Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book? Empty sheets. Will they ever?
Candy bag.
Hard shell on the outside, sweet on the inside. Metaphors never end with you guys, huh?
Origami box.
It's a small paper box.
Glass.
An empty glass. It's the biggest mistake I've seen all day. That's what that is.
A book.
A book titled A Small Car on Top of Me. The Life of a Book. What? What sort of literature is this?
A small car on top of the book.
A toy car, maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the car evaluation business.
Pillow.
I don't like pillows. I'm far too rugged for such comfort.
Rope.
It looks highly cuttable. Is that a word? Cuttable?
Does it mean I have to cut it? Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Red cloth.
Well, this thing really stands out.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it with me. Maybe Millie can tell me something more about it.
Pillow.
I don't like pillows. I'm far too rugged for such comfort.
Okay, oh, the Mugshot Brothers. Small cabinet. Let's see what's in the small
It's got
cabinet
drawers.
first.
I guess the logical thing to do here would be to search the drawers for clues, but I'm not going to do that. I have my reasons.
Okay, Mugshot Brothers.
Lowlifes. I guess they are so used to police interrogations. Standing in front of bright lights is where they feel most at home. I had a feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down, you two are peeking around the corner?
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what?
If we did whatever you're hinting at we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't a Snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive. See?
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too.
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
I have these 2 tickets.
No, I'm just asking because I have these 2 tickets for Wuthering Heights on ice.
Oh, it's just wonderful. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his disappearance?
Who do you take us for, Snoop? We ain't no kidnappers. The kid probably went to see his friends or something, see? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you two. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said, we ain't no kidnappers, see? We may have our differences, you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
All right, you're off the hook. For now.
Heard about the Red Man.
You two lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
You better cooperate. I'll go easy on you, the Reef King. Oh, careful bribe.
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll buy you a fancy dinner.
Thanks for the attempted bribe, Snoop. I appreciate the gesture, but we're stuffed.
Aren't we all?
Why'd you escape the city?
Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing, or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure, and your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the Red Man?
What Red Man? Also, Snoop, Native American is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it.
Why are you here?
So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You two better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a snoop like you even gonna do? You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you two lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care. I can just say I found you that way, or that the Reef King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave two exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me.
Okay, sorry, my cushion was slipping away. So sorry for all the noise. Okay, forget it.
I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, well, it's bad for business.
Sure. I can only imagine. What do you know about it?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn. See? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Well, you two were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The voiced one, yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
Cool.
Those two clowns are in there, not being useful as always.
Did you ask them about Flint?
I did. They didn't know anything. I think they're just hiding from someone.
The Red Man?
That's my best bet, but who knows with those two.
So Flint's not in there?
No.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Well, we're not going to find him standing here. We should check other rooms. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Mugshots gave me this key to your parents' room that they, totally just found lying on the floor.
We should start there then.
Such forward ideas. You're going to be a fine detective one day.
Thanks, Bear. You too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Use red cloth on oh, maybe yours too.
Come on.
Okay. Sorry, the Coke did this to my stomach. So no. Use parents' room key and parents' room. Let's go.
It's unlocked. Hope I don't get into trouble over this.
Chandelier.
A chandelier. It's French for fancy lamp.
No, it's not. I mean, it's a French word, but that's what it means. Oh no, there's too many paintings. Okay, big. I almost said big lamp. No, big plant.
I feel like these should grow in a pond. I could be wrong.
Vase.
Some weird plant is sticking out of it.
Paintings.
Some paintings depicting life in a small rural community. Autumn harvest and whatnot. Some paintings depicting life.
Oh yes, I don't have to click on every one of them. Creepy
A
dude.
painting of some guy. Let's name him. Jeffrey. What do you think, Ted?
I don't, but he does look like a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Creepy Face. His eyes would follow us around the room, if he had any.
Heavy dusty curtain.
This thing is so dusty. It's like it looks like the thing, whatever. This lamp is pretty. So tall and lean and lacy on top. It's like a supermodel lamp.
Bed.
My parents' bed. It's so big and comfy. My bed is like sleeping on a pile of rocks. Well, not really. It's really soft and fluffy, but this one's better.
Oh, lipstick. Here.
If you draw with it on your mom's evening dress, she'll get like really, really mad. Like volcanic eruption mad.
I wonder why. Hairbrush.
For combing your hair. I like my hair more au naturel.
You mean you don't brush it and just wear it whatever way it was when you woke up?
Yep, that's the idea.
Oh, shoes.
Where else to put them but underneath the bed where you sleep? Men, am I right?
Small leather chair thingy.
It's for sitting down. Like, way down.
Camera.
I'll take this film strip with me. Maybe I can develop it later.
Armoire.
It's my parents' closet, also known as a cliched hiding spot when playing hide and seek.
There's a lot of French references. Like chandelier, aka chandelier in French. Cliché. Armoire. She's obsessed with having ponies and living in France. Plastic wrap.
It's plastic wrap for your clothes, for some reason.
Oh, dark room. Uh-huh. Whoa. Safe.
It's a combination lock safe. Let's try to guess the combination, Ted. How hard can it be? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe it's 0, 0, 0, 0. Or 74? 1, 0.
Are you kidding me with this?
Okay, you're right. I give up.
If it's 3 numbers.
There we go. It was the number from the statue. Not a police code for anything, Mr. I don't follow no rules. Hey, these are the liquids for developing pictures. I'll take them with me.
Trash.
Going through trash is not on my to-do list. Maybe if my schedule opens up later in the day. A book titled Developing for Dummies. I guess developers are dummies. This book is a good investment.
Damn, that's harsh. Science bottles. Sorry.
Used for measuring, liquids?
Jar.
If I had a sharp piece of bamboo and some sugar water, I could lure fireflies inside and use them as a makeshift lamp. Ingenious!
You know your house has electricity.
Oh, lights.
Guess this room isn't so dark after all.
I can't check the pictures. That's a little bit sad. Canisters.
Nothing interesting about this.
Duct tape.
It's duct tape. It's used to tape ducks?
Yes.
I'll take this tape with me. I can use it to tape Ted to a flagpole.
Or keep his mouth shut. Canister.
Seems like it's empty. You can pour something in it, like water or fire.
Fire. Fire. Oh, roll on film.
I bet it's filled with boring landscapes. That's the only thing my dad takes pictures of.
That's kind of sad. Wash bowl.
My mom uses the same one to wash Ted in.
What? That's not true. I have a shower in my office.
Oh, you do you?
No, you don't. Big ass bottles.
Big bottles. Just a bunch of bottles. 2 to be exact. Nothing interesting about them.
Photo developing stuff.
Just a bunch of stuff used to develop photos.
Latent image.
It's an empty image filled with, some silver dust. You put it in the machine over there, and then some other stuff. Then you get photos of my school recital.
I just noticed there is red, I don't know, drawings and arrows, the other stuff. Film enlarger.
It's
okay.
some enlarger thingy. My dad explained it to me, but I might have fallen asleep while standing up. That's how boring that was. Nothing happened. There's something missing. Nothing happened. There's something missing.
Okay, did not expect that. Let's put some developing liquid, maybe?
I can't use that.
Nope. Film strips.
There. Is it over? Is that it?
Looks the same to me.
Some detective you are. Obviously something happened. We need to use the developing liquids now, and then we get the photo.
Okay, let's just look what's left to look. Containers.
Used to develop photos of you going to visit your boring old relatives that one summer when you had nothing else to do.
Pincers.
Used to pinch things.
Measuring size cylinder.
It has measuring units on the side. Not that I would know anything about that. I'm 10 after all.
Pipe.
It's just a tap.
Okay. So let's put liquid in the containers.
There. We just need the empty photo thingy to put it in.
Latent image. Oh. Oh, next to the chandelier.
Oh my god, Ted. That's him. That's the red man. He's in my house.
Okay, calm down. That could be anyone.
Oh, no, it's him. He's in my house and he did something to Flint. I have to find Mom and Dad.
Wait, don't be so rash. There's probably an explanation for this.
We found a piece of his robe earlier and now this photo.
Don't get your parents involved, doll. They're having a hard time as it is. This could be just a prank is all I'm saying. We should get back to Millie and see if she can tell us something about the fabric.
Yeah, you're right. We have to wait, though. The room is locked by a mechanism connected to that machine over there, and it will unlock in a couple of minutes. My dad made it like this so no one would barge in and light up the room when he's developing photos.
All right, so we wait. So, how have you been lately?
I mean, that's what locks are for. That's a weird plant. Also, like, I wanted to say that could be the dad, or the mom, or a third person, you know, doing stuff, role playing in the bedroom. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh, do I have to go to Flint's room? I guess. Amber's room? Amber's room. Oh. Oh. Do I attack or do I escape? Oh. I want to attack. Sorry, Millie. So sorry. Okay, let's get out of there.
Oh no, Ted, it's Millie.
Damn it.
Why would somebody do this? She was just a sweet old woman. She hasn't done nothing wrong to anyone. Poor Millie. I've had her since I was 5, almost as long as...
Me, yeah, I know. Doll, what do you think we should do now?
I honestly don't know. Ted, I'm a bit shaken up at the moment. I have to go find Mom and Dad. Whoever this red man is, he's done something to Flint.
Please, don't get your parents involved again. I suggest we head out to Paper City and see what we can dig up on this guy. We can go down to the docks and talk to CBG. He's bound to know something.
Again? What do you mean?
What? I don't know. We should get moving. Is there any entrance to the city we can use at the moment?
There's one in the attic. Maybe we can use that one.
Yeah, good idea. Let's head out.
Poor Millie. This is our fault, you know? We told Rusty we'd keep an eye out, and now she's dead. We've let her down.
Hey, this is not your fault. That red freak did this. Believe me when I say this, doll. You can't save everyone all the time. People die. That's just how the dice roll. All you can do at times like these is keep your head up. Think of the fond memories you have of her, and just keep going. We'll get that red bastard sooner or later. That's my promise to you.
I know, it's just...
It's sad, I know, but life gets sad sometimes. You just have to pull through, and happiness will find you again. Now let's go. We've still got a case to solve, and somebody's got to pay for this.
Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it.
Let's enjoy the view. Yep.
Look out for anything out of place, doll.
No point in dragging her around. It's also disrespectful. I'll come back after all this is over and bury her back in the yard, underneath the pines. It's the most peaceful place in the world.
Or you can sew her back.
Nope, it's filled with...
Look out for any...
Are you even... Do what with it?
Honestly, at that point I don't know what to do. I guess... oh, wait. I saw something on the floor. Nail.
I'll just take the nail with me. The uses for it are practically endless.
Look out for anything out of place.
Thank you. So yes, I guess I have to find something to go to the attic stairs.
Such an amazing piece of woodwork. The amazing stairs, everybody. Gather round, young and old. Witness this new technological marvel.
Just stairs, but I can't do anything else with it. I could have unlocked
Wait,
the thing. Oh my god. Oh, glass case.
it's locked. There's some chain thingies inside. I can't.
Okay. It's getting hard.
We should get back to Millie.
Shut up.
Look out for anything out of place, doll.
You told me that already. Oh, wood. Look at that.
It's holding the window up. I'll take it with me. With some proper crafting, it can be used to access things out of my reach. Come on.
That actually worked? You just unlocked something with an old rusty nail? How convenient is that? That's just lazy writing.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Snoop. Of course it worked. My genius knows no bounds.
Hook thingy.
Yay, I got the hook thingy. I bet this will be super useful, like really soon. This won't hold on its own. There, now I can have higher aspirations.
Look at that. Yes.
Millie, Rust, and the mugshots all escaped through the east tunnel. It's closed off now. We've heard from several sources now that the police commissioner had ordered a lockdown. I was starting to wonder, was it to keep everyone at bay until they catch the person responsible? Or was it to maybe keep someone out? It's too big of a coincidence that all of this started to happen at the same time I left the city, and now I find myself unable to return. I've come across the Mugshot brothers, but as expected, they were uncooperative. Wise guys. Reasoning with them is a fruitless effort. However, the little information I got from them could be useful later. They seemed nervous. I mean, more than usual. We found some clues around the house that could help us find Flint, but so far, everything is leading nowhere. I've examined the evidence myself, but can't connect the dots yet. It seems appropriate that the last case in my career would be like this. Everyone knows the story. The detective only has a couple of days till retirement, but then the lady in distress shows up and begs him to help her out. He decides, against all reason, to do this one last thing, but the case proves to be his hardest yet. Somewhere down the line, the detective gets shot. Fade to black. We had a run-in with the main suspect, the man in the red hood. Unfortunately, we were too late. It's sad what happened to Millie, and Amber really lost it for a moment. I did all I could, and gave her a promise that I'd catch the man responsible. It's not much, but it's the least I can do. We had to table all of our options. and we decided to go back to Gamer City. I have an informant there that could know some things, and that's our best bet at the moment. Red, it seems, wants to get to Amber, so I figured I'd draw him out. Best place to do that is the city. I need to level the field, coordinate with the police, and to set a trap. After we get him cornered, I'll make him talk, and we'll find out what happened to Flint. Let's just hope it's not too late.
Okay, city limits. 𝖲𝖐. Is someone dyslexic or something? Cardboard box.
It's filled with the kind of stuff no one ever uses, but is too important for some reason to be thrown away.
Horsey. Horsey.
Are you hungry, horsey? Ted, do we have a wooden carrot for him?
That's cute. Attic stuff.
Just some random attic stuff you'd usually find in an attic. There we have an old bean can. Is it empty? Full? Who knows? The mystery is part of the fun. Then there's some bag of something. Flour, maybe? A bunch of boxes filled with ugly clothes?
It's pretty easy to determine if a can is full or not. Just saying.
It's
Cardboard
filled with
box.
towels, I think. Or sheets or something.
Bucket.
A bucket. That's a funny word. Bucket. Bucket.
Bucket. Bucket. Oh, candle.
I'll take it with me just in case. Maybe I'll need to read in the dark at some point or something.
Roll top desk.
The convertible of desks. Very chic. It's locked.
Okay. Well, oh, Ryan. Hello,
Poor
Ryan.
thing, I bet he feels so alone up here. Good evening, officer.
Oh my god, Miss Ashworth, is that really you? I must say, I've only seen you in the papers, but you look even better in person.
Stop, you're going to make me blush. Oops, too late. No, but seriously, officer.
Burke, Miss Ashworth, but you can call me Brian.
Okay, Brian, we need to enter the city. You see, we're working on this case and we need to find a friend of ours. He might know some things.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Ashworth. I'm afraid no one is allowed to enter the city at this point. Not even a beloved and well-known celebrity such as yourself. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's okay.
So sorry.
Aren't you a bit young to be a policeman?
Police officer, actually. I'm fresh out of the academy, but I'm planning to make detective in a couple of years.
Well, that's ambitious.
Is that a fake mustache?
No.
It is! It just fell on the floor.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Everyone at the station has a mustache these days, and I just can't seem to grow one myself. My fiance even makes fun of me sometimes.
Well, I think you look just dashing without a mustache. It makes you look younger.
Well, thank you kindly, miss.
That's a tough deal, kid. You'll have a hard time becoming a detective if you don't have a mustache.
But you don't have one, Mr. Bear.
I'm a private snoop, Jimmy. I don't need to fit in. I walk my beat alone.
Oh my god!
Okay. Can't you make an exception? You know anything about the Red Man? Have you seen Flint? Can't you make an exception?
Can't you make an exception to let us pass? Just this once.
Mr. Bear, as much as I admire both you and Miss Amber, seriously, I'm a huge fan, but orders are still orders. Things are getting really bad down in the city. If anything were to happen to Miss Amber, I could never forgive myself.
Dave, who ordered this lockdown?
The state officials. Mayor Mills himself signed the decree. I'm afraid without the mayor's signature, no one is allowed to enter or leave the city at the moment. And it's Brian, sir.
And how come the city is on lockdown anyways?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to discuss such matters, Mr. Bear. Terribly sorry.
Do you know anything about the Red Man? I don't know why every time I see Red Man and I say Red Man, I want to sing Red Man in the tune of Rocks, and I don't know why, and I know it's stupid. Sorry. Red Man.
Stevie, you know anything about the Red Man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I really can't discuss such matters. I will tell you one thing, though. The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
What kind of questions? What's so interesting about Amber, anyways?
Hey,
Don't worry, Miss Ashworth. You're the most interesting person I know. If I was a crazy lunatic with an agenda, I'd stalk you too.
aw, that's so cute. Thank you, Brian.
Oh no, now I'm blushing.
I just have to interrupt, whatever this is. Jerry, what kind of information is Red after?
It's Brian, sir, and I'm afraid I don't really know much about the subject. Only what I hear from the fellow police officers here and there. Besides, I'm not in a position.
To discuss such matters, yeah, I know.
Have you seen Flint?
You haven't seen Flint Ashworth by any chance?
Miss Ashworth's brother?
That's right. Have you seen him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm confused.
That's understandable, son. You're a Paper City police officer. Never mind that now.
How do we enter the city?
So, what is it we need to do in order to enter the city?
Well, I suppose you would have to get clearance, signed by Mayor Mills himself.
And he'll just sign this clearance, no questions asked.
Normally, no. I don't think so. But since you're in the company of the beautiful and talented Miss Amber, I'm sure the mayor will make an exception.
I'll have to get the mayor on the phone to sort this thing out.
You think he'll let us enter the city?
I really don't know, but that drunk owes me a couple of favors. It's time to call him up on it. To the Batcave.
Mayor's office.
Hello there, doll. This is 𝕬𝖆𝖕. You may know me from such cases as saving the mayor's ass on several occasions. I've also set you up with a buddy of mine that one time.
Of course, Mr. Bear, I know who you are. Are you looking to speak with the mayor, Mr. Bear? Because I'm afraid he's not in at the moment. Can I take a message?
No, I have to talk to the mayor personally. It's important. When will the mayor be back?
The mayor should be in first thing in the morning, Mr. Bear.
Okay, never mind. Thanks anyway, doll. He's not in, and we don't have time to sit around and wait till he sobers up. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, what if we made the clearance ourselves?
That's falsifying government papers, doll. I like it. There should be some stationery around here. Give me a minute. Have a drink while you wait.
A drink of what? Make-believe water?
Never mind. Here it is.
Okay. Clearance to enter Paper City.
There. Now we just need something to use as a stamp. And we need to falsify the signature. You're an artist of sorts. You can do this, right?
Not really. I could probably make a stamp out of something, but I can't falsify the signature.
Fine. I'll get those two goons to do it.
The mugshots? You think they'll help you?
Don't worry. My right knuckle can be very persuasive.
Oh, sorry. It's getting late. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm getting hungry and I'm getting tired, and I kind of wish this episode would end soon because I want to eat and sleep.
Any leads on the missing kid yet?
That's classified. You two remembered something.
Nothing useful, probably. I remember having a crush on Beverly Christie in high school. I would follow her home from school every day. Then she saw me one day and called the cops. Now I'm a registered stalker, amongst other things.
I need your help, lowlifes. I've got this fake clearance to enter the city, and I need you to falsify the mayor's signature.
And what makes you think we're the right guys for this? Do we look like counterfeiters to you?
Yeah, you sure do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we can do this. But again, what's in it for us?
Can't you just do it out of common courtesy? Can't you do it for the kids? You better do it if you want to play the clarinet again. This one.
You better do it if you ever want to play the clarinet again.
What does that even mean?
What do you think? It means I'm going to confiscate your clarinet.
Oh no, not the clarinet, Jimmy.
Would you do it for Amber?
I would do it for Miss, but something tells me you're just dropping names to get us to agree.
She's with me, and she needs your help.
Oh yeah? She sure lost a lot of weight, or you finally lost your mind, 'cause I can't see you.
She's in the other room. She couldn't squeeze through.
I'll cut you a deal, Snoop. You bring me proof that little Miss is with you, and I'll falsify this report card of yours.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, the clearance.
I'll be back.
Sure thing, Arnold.
You got it?
No, they don't have anything to write with. You have your pencils with you?
Here you go, but be sure to get them back.
I'll be right back.
Creator's tool. And give it to the Maction brothers.
There, does this qualify as proof to you? Now, show some integrity for once in your life and do this thing.
Whoa there! Are these the creator's tools? Where did a Snoop like you get these?
The Muffin Man gave them to me. The Muffin Man, it rings a bell.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I think it was about the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trial, but I'm not sure. There was a thing about the Muffin Man. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, some guy at my local store had a bunch of these. I spent them mostly. Some guy at the local store.
Some guy at my local store has a bunch of these.
Must be an important guy.
Amber gave them to me, obviously. They have her initials and everything.
All right there, Snoop. Don't get all riled up. Show me that land deal you want falsified.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, sure, the clearance.
Oh, sorry.
There. Now, if you don't mind, me and John have some business to attend to. So, how about you hit the old dusty trail?
There, all sorted out.
You didn't hurt them, did you?
I sure did. Lowlifes like that only understand one kind of language.
Oh no, Ted. Why are you always so mean to them?
What? No, it's expected with those two. Never mind that now. I got it sorted. Let's head back to that cop boyfriend of yours. Look out for anything out of place, doll.
I tried to search where it was coming from, but I can't. The Muffin Man thing, but I can't. Can't find where it's. Why is it ringing a bell? Fuck. Science clearance to Brian.
Do what with it? Do what with it?
But look.
Good evening, Miss Ashworth, Mr. Ted. Got that clearance yet?
Is he making fun of us? I can't tell.
Not yet. We're working on it, Brian.
Okay, yes, I still have to get it. Have the tampon thing. The stamp. Sorry, stamp. I said tampon because in French it's tampon. Stamp is called tampon in French, so sorry.
There. Now I got a stamp. All I need now is some ink.
There has to be ink somewhere.
If I had a sharp piece of bamboo and some sugar water, I could 𝕮𝖆𝖎𝖕𝖐.
You know you're...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I had to check out on Google for that one, because there's no fucking way I could have found the solution. So here it is. Yes, I had to cheat, but honestly this one is pretty... Here's the key.
We'll have to find another way. We'll have to find an... We'll have to find...
I'll take this key with me, just in case. It's always good to have keys around.
So what I say is pretty fucked up. So you have to have the hook thing to grab the small fucking kinda study room. Then go to the attic. So then open the roller desk thing, roller top desk. Here's the key.
Hey, the key fits. Let's see what we have in here.
Then take the vial of ink.
I'll take the ink with me. If we wake up in 1789 tomorrow, I'll be all set. Messy. Hopefully I won't get it all over my pockets.
And
All
here
done.
we go.
Wow, forging documents is a lot of work.
And like right in front of the cup. Okay. Use legit Clarence and Brian. So legit. Too
Here you
legit,
go,
too.
Mike. Signed by Jim, Mayor Mills himself.
Yes, here it is, and it's like totally real and not at all fake.
Well, everything seems to check out. Wait a minute. And enjoy the scenery, Miss Amber, Mr. Ted. It's a beautiful view of the city from here. Have a nice night.
You too, Brian.
Good night, Byron.
Paper City South. Oh, mannequin torso.
Ted, quickly! Someone mutilated that poor creepy as hell mannequin. We'd better investigate.
And another box.
And again, a box filled with who knows what. Nothing interesting about these boxes, believe me.
Who are you talking to?
No one? Why?
Okay, let's go to Paper City South.
Alright, I guess we're going back there. You ready, Ted?
Give me a minute. I thought I left that place for good, you know. What about you? You haven't been there in some time, doll.
Yeah, I think so. Besides, we have a case to solve.
You're right. Let's go.
It kind of feels like going home.
God damn it. It really does.
Ted, I never asked you. What happened to your former partner?
He grew up.
End of episode 1. Well, end of episode 1. It was way longer than I thought. Wow. Well, I am tired and a little bit of hungry, so I'm gonna go quick. Let's say 3 things I liked and 3 things I disliked. What I disliked first, There is too much, way too fucking much dialogue. Honestly, it may be my ADHD, or it may be just fucking annoying for everybody, but most of the time, you may have seen it, I zoned out. I zoned out in a lot of dialogues. Because since I wasn't the one reading them, I didn't have to do the same effort into comprehension, like understanding, and really, I don't have the word, but really take in what was said. So I zoned out. I even played on my phone and browsed Reddit, because the dialogues are too long. A lot of the dialogue could have been, what's the word, like, could have been not here, you know what I mean? So, yeah, way too much dialogue. Okay, second thing I didn't like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't get what is Rusty, like the robot thing. I kind of understand that, like, the bear and the Mugshot brothers and everything are Amber's real life stuffed animals, kind of like a Toy Story situation, but she's the one imagining the stuffed animals and plushes and toys being alive. But some of them I just don't get it. I don't know. Honestly, the very big thing is too much dialogue. And the key thing, like, you have to grab it with the hook thing, and then you have to grab the key to open the roller top desk. This one is a little hard. So I like most of the puzzles except this one. This one was a little bit too far-fetched. So yeah, I think that's all the things I disliked, honestly. Now, things I liked, however, I liked the meta side of it. Like, we hear the one of the creator, I guess, I think it was 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎, like the lamp but misspelled, and the bear saying something about it being misspelled. The meta, I love it. I love when a game gets meta. Second thing, I like the irony about the colors. What I mean by that is when Amber describes paintings, she said, like, it has a color green, and this one has a beautiful shade of blue, and it has lots of colors. And as the player, you're like, fuck it, it's black and white. I like that little irony. I guess it could count on the meta part of it, but I think it's a little different. I really like the irony that is contained in this game. And third thing I like, honestly, it was pretty long. I think I've played for like more than 2 hours at this point. So it's a free game. I mean, at least the first episode, but I kind of expected like a demo kind of thing. Something you play for 20 minutes and please go buy the rest of the game. But no, it's a full ass game. Honestly, it's a real full game on its own. And I think I may buy the other episodes because I'm kind of invested. I also like that at some points you have multiple choices, especially with the red man. You can choose to attack melee or spare her. I don't know if we choose to escape if the red man attack melee or not, but I'm gonna assume he doesn't attack her. But yeah, the irony, the meta, and it's a flawless game, and also since I could only find 2 things that I didn't like, I'm gonna say a 4th thing I like, and it's multiple choices, always. Anyway, it's gonna be all for today. If you want me to play the other episodes, please let me know because I would love to play them for you. And in the meantime, my fellow rotting lousy quitters, please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and